101 ESPN.
We're listening to head coach Steve Spagnuolo. We're live at Russell Training Center tonight. Glad you're with us on the St. Louis Rams Radio Network. Steve, good evening. Thanks for taking the time.
How you doing, Steve?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
I'm just going to ask you, generally, after watching the game film, and I know you have the advantage of seeing it the day after, what'd you take from it? Your general thoughts?
Well, some of the same things I said, I think, directly after the game. I think the effort and passion was there. I think the guys played hard. We recognize that as a staff and as a team, and we got to hang our hat on that. Now, there's some things we got to iron out. I think we've talked about them quite a bit. Certainly can't have 10 penalties. That hurts you. It's tough enough in the NFL to win when you play perfect. It certainly makes it a lot tougher when you have penalties. So we'll try to iron those things out this week.
All right, you opened today's press conference, and I don't think it was by accident, by saying what you shared with the team. One thing in particular, this is about the St. Louis Rams. And we in the media can talk about a 9-game losing streak to Seattle. The fans can talk about it. As far as you're concerned, those 8 games don't matter. They don't count. They haven't existed in your world.
This is the 2009 St. Louis Rams, and we've lost one game.
Right.
You know, we wanted to win a game, but we've lost one game. There's 16 in the regular season. We got 15 more to go, and hopefully more after that. So we put this one to bed, and the players did that today. Coaches doing the same, and now we're on to Washington.
All right. You also talked about your ask extensively. You knew this would happen about the Richie Incognito situation. I think a little bit of what you said, if people can go back and look at what you've done since you've come in. You said, look, we're going to go forward. When you came in January, it's not about what happened in the past. You've had tough decisions to make in the offseason. It's not easy to let go of guys like Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce, Orlando Pace.
No question.
You've made trades like Ty Hill and all that. So the philosophy of sticking with Richie seems to me to be consistent with what you've said. Everyone's got a clean slate. We move forward. Richie's transgressions, and I hate to put it in lawful terms, but he's a first-time offender as far as you're concerned. Yes.
In my eyes, he is. I like Richie Incognito. All the conversations, all the interaction I've had with him. You know, he's the kind of guy I think you want on your side. You want to be in a foxhole with him. He's a fighter. He's a tough, physical football player. That's what we like. That's what we're trying to establish here now. And Richie would be the first to tell you that he takes a lot of pride in not doing that. I mean, he's as disappointed as anybody. He does not want that reputation anymore. He's working hard at it, and I trust him on that. And I know he'll do everything he can not to be lured into that.
James Laurinaitis' knee is okay. It's a bursa-sac problem.
Yeah, seems to be, and he'll probably deal with it a little bit this week. But usually those disperse, and knock on wood, we don't want him to wake up one morning and have it be worse than it is. He told me today he'd dinged that once before in high school, so it's been a while. But bumps and bruises are playing in the NFL at Mike linebacker.
He's got a nose for the football. Clearly we've seen it. Comes up with another fumble yesterday. And he's a guy that it looks like he doesn't want to come off the field. I mean, He wants to be on for everything, and you plan to use him that way.
Yeah, and the guy that plays in the middle needs to be out there all the time if possible. Now, that doesn't mean we wouldn't make some changes and go to some different packages of personnel groupings, but no, he takes a lot of pride in that. He's working at it all the time. He constantly wants to learn. He's a student of the game, and that's going to help him down the road.
All right, moving forward, you're getting ready for the Washington Redskins Sunday at FedEx Field. What do you see from them philosophically, defensively? What do they do? I know they get after you defensively.
They certainly do. I mean, Greg Blass, the defensive coordinator, does a great job. They had a tremendous year last year on defense from a statistical standpoint. I think they were 4th in total defense. They're a very aggressive group. They'll do a lot of different things. I mean, they'll keep us on our toes a little bit. They've got some skill in the secondary. D'Angelo Hall is there now. Carlos Rogers is a guy they drafted a while back who's a big corner. They've got some safeties that play pretty good football.
LaRon Landry's a physical guy.
Yeah, he's a quality safety in this league. So they pose some problems. It'll be a challenge. It's at Washington, so we'll deal with the noise just like we did this past week. It's good we got one of those games under our belt, so we'll go on the road and do the same thing and try to fight against that. And we just got to come out the way we did, other than the turnover, obviously, on the kickoff return, but come out the way we did the first part of this game, and hopefully things will continue a little bit better after that.
Steve, we appreciate the time, the visit. We'll let you get back to work on the Washington Redskins. And,
appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate it.